Okay. Starting PS2 again. We haven't had a game that hasn't started PS2 yet. Everyone's a gentleman here.
Yo, I said, do you want to start Smash earlier?
That wasn't on stream, at least.
You're disgusting.
It was an accident.
Oh. Is that a Smash 4 thing, maybe? I don't know.
Circa a year and a half ago.
Oh, that the Smash 4 started?
I was like, why do you think it's earlier?
I like it. Right now, we're seeing...
How do you feel about this matchup?
Well, I just feel like Pokemon, or like particularly Squirtle, makes the neutral really hard for Incineroar, and then even once he's off stage, like all three characters have tools to keep him off. Incineroar really has got to try and find some crazy early kills on either Ivysaur or Squirtle. Otherwise, if he gets boxed out to high percents and then Charizard comes out, he doesn't really have any chance of pulling the lead back. That being said, Incineroar has stuff like that to bring up percent right back.
I guess it's just textbook Incineroar where he's going to have trouble approaching, but he can just do heavy stuff.
Yeah, but while he's on the rotation of Ivysaur and Charizard, he can really focus on trying to keep Ivysaur in the corner. Because as soon as Ivysaur and Charizard lose their ability to maneuver around, Incineroar's power comes way more into play.
Right.
Squirtle's going to be the problematic one, particularly early on. We'll see if Eyrie opts to stay Squirtle longer, or if they'll just try and play the rotation as normal.
That's nice.
Oh, the Dark Stallion won't
Does that just
yet.
do that much shield pressure?
Yes.
Or is his shield already low?
If you block all 3 hits, I believe it breaks your shield.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a gap where you can either parry or jump out of it. I don't suggest rolling. There we go. See, there's the parry you're seeing.
That's crazy.
That'll probably kill up throw. Yep.
I don't. It's obviously a bad matchup for Incineroar, but I don't think it's like.
Well, once
an
you're at
awful
like.
one.
Yeah.
I think it's doable.
Like I said, I think the neutral against Ivy and Charizard is what makes it a lot closer.
Yeah.
And once you're at high percent, Squirtle loses a lot of his value since a simple grab or nair will kill him.
Right.
But if Eyrie keeps his swaps with those those in mind, he can definitely stay in an advantageous matchup against Incineroar as long as he's keeping in mind his percent, his opponent's percent, and whether or not he has a lead. That was an excellent read by NibRoc.
That was nice.
A gambit well worth it.
Risky too, because as soon as that Charizard upbeat comes out, it's got super armor. So you could have gotten punished. I like that.
Messes up though, doesn't get his full percent.
Ivysaur can be a little bit of a flowchart character with the approaches, Razor Leaf, up air, down air. And I think
and the thing is, if you don't approach with that, you can do well because basically you're making yourself hard to deal with, and the only time you need to change your game plan is when they're approaching.
Right.
Well, that's kind of the whole goal of what Ivysaur should be doing with Razor Leafs. Unless they're in the corner, then the dynamic changes a little bit. But that didn't combo, he'd be having a dangerous counter sitting on his hand.
Yeah, I liked that counter.
What's it called again? I just forgot.
Revenge.
Revenge. That's right.
I like
NibRoc recovered high. He doesn't want to risk. He's aware that Ivysaur is the one that's out. We'll say it that way.
It was a good mix-up too.
That? Not quite. Not even close, really.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was stronger than that, to be honest. It might be stale, too. That'll do it, though.
Yeah, that's game. All right, NibRoc takes game 1.
Yep.
This is still best of 3. Losers out at 5th.
Yeah. Keep in mind, it was close, but he did get that one early stock with a hard read.
That's
definitely
true.
paying off. But I think he's going to have to keep on doing stuff like that if he wants to stay in the lead in this set.
Erie's definitely going to have to change his game plan a little bit.
Yep. This is loser side, right? Because I remember NibRoc losing to Senile earlier.
Yeah. And Alex lost to Andrew. Sorry, Eyrie. Eyrie lost to Andrew T.
AT. I want to go over there and money match him in a little bit. So I might swap off commentary with someone until Grand Finals starts. Is he sitting in winners? No, he's definitely sitting in winners, right?
Yeah, it's Andrew T and Senile in winners finals.
Okay.
We're going to run winners finals, losers finals, grands.
Okay.
Get all the best of 5s in a row.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's a really good revenge. And so one of the few characters to just straight up shut down that tool. Hey, he goes for it.
Makes that recovery. He's looking
Yep.
real dominant right
Both these characters, though, on this stage are going to be looking to shark each other. I love that up B to get away. And so we're drifting so slow, but that up B gives them hella distance. That was so smart. A good read.
It's the Ivysaur Classic.
Down air?
Yep.
Well timed.
You've been watching this set? Nutty.
I was, NibRoc took game.
Yeah.
To game 1.
Squirtle already at 58%, but you can keep it.
I like
you
it
try and milk
choosing-
the damage to Squirtle for a little bit longer, but
I like him choosing to play patient on ledge because he can do that once someone gets up.
Quick question.
this is Erie's counter pick. Oh, that thing is not a spot dodge. The strong.
I need to look
my
at what
God.
frame that is. That's crazy.
It has a bunch of
it's really
priority
slow.
too.
It's got like 5 hitboxes.
That's like frame like 15, I think. Frame or 16 or something like that.
Yep.
Money shot?
Again, Erie's got to mix up his game plan a little more.
Oh.
Pokemon Trainer has a lot of really predictable approach options, and NibRoc's getting good at punishing them here.
Yep. And right now, NibRoc just controlling the space, finding his open. Oh my god, that kills.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Was he at 0?
15.
Oh my goodness. This dude, that good weight by
was a
NibRoc,
good
but
little buffer.
catches the startup of it. Right now, Erie looking to turn up. He wants to close
He's
the
doing a
stock
real
fast.
good job at mixing. That was
Oh.
insane!
NibRoc's pulling all the tricks out of his bag right now. He wants this set. He wants it bad.
No, not yet. He's under 100, and he's gotten the kill streak twice.
Yeah,
His
I know.
stock.
It's also to do with Lilat having really small blast zones too. I think Lilat has one of the lowest ceilings, if not the lowest. But
Is that it?
that might.
On Charizard? No.
Oh. Looking for anything.
There's that super.
All right, I think he's looking to finish this with Charizard. I think
that's the move.
Yeah.
I think he's got to stay Charizard here.
There's no way he's gonna go Squirtle here. If he does, he's a mad lad. But NibRoc with a read, but not quite the spacing. Will Erie
Okay.
clutch this game out?
Goes for that side B.
A little bit hungry.
Goes for that revenge.
Counters. I'm
He's-
feeling some
He's
spaghetti.
getting a little hungry.
But he finds one.
He's got that revenge ready. If he gets this side B, it's curtains.
But instead he gets burned on the revenge. Or the revenge burned on the Darkest Lariat. NibRoc trying to control space with that Nair. Retreats the ledge and the Darkest Lariat will close it out.
game, dude.
2-0 NibRoc. What an upset.
What an upset.
Pop off.
All right. So that's going to be... Is that going to be you, NibRoc?
Whew. That was a set.
That was a
That was crazy.
huge upset.
Mm-hmm.